All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshai, Bashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles, Nels, Ray, Millstone, peace, blessings, and citations to all like Akim, Watham, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, this is going to be another, quick little video through the Spirit. Was doing some spiritual talk, with the brother in the camp Karatazah. We were out and about at a store. We were getting something. And a nigga came in, so-called Negro, Israelite, all right, a dark-skinned, more than likely Judite. He came in the store, and he was on the phone, and you could hear his whole conversation. But basically, he was a little basketball head nigga. Everything. I was breaking niggas' ankles. I was dunking on niggas. When you look at the average Israelite, the majority of our people, they're in a state that is completely, in which I might have to get the scripture. What you see when you're looking at the average Israelite, you're seeing a completely dead base state. All right, like the scripture in Ezekiel 37, the valley of dry bones. What our people are, the way they act, the way they walk, the way they talk. All right, the nigga demon that they have on them, that is actually in their form in and of itself is a dead state. They don't have the fur on them, the skin, the flesh. Like when you look at an animal before you eat it, you have to skin it, all right, debone it, get the organs out. What we're looking at is literally a bunch of spiritual bones. That's why a nigga can just walk around with his pants down, nuts and ass out, do-rag on. All right, and we go to Northern Tribe, a dumb old spick. He's sagging too, got a bandana around his head, tattoos all on his face and shit, drinking a Corona at fucking 2 p.m. walking. All right, so, hey, that's the spirit. Don't have no mercy upon them. Don't pray for them. Don't cry for them. Hey, and I'm gonna get the scripture. Sirach chapter 22 verse 11. It says, "Weep for the dead, for he hath lost the light. And weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Make a little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest. But the life of a fool is worse than death." Hey, you're better off being dead than, if you're not in this truth, if you're not a part of the elect of the 1/3, you're better off being dead. Because the Israelites that are walking around right now that don't know that they're Israelites, the average Negro, Latino, or Native American, they're in a state that is so shameful. Like the scripture says, but the life of the fool is worse than death. And they don't even have to be on the extreme side of the spectrum. They don't have to be a super nigga. They can be some coon, corporate, tie around his neck, yes, some bossum, Negro, Latino, or Native American. They don't just have to be a ghettoed out hood rat. But nevertheless, those of our people that don't have this knowledge, they're literally in a state that is so bad, it would be better for them if they were dead. And that's what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to bring for them. When a person dies, you weep. You have the 7 days of, or let me continue on. Verse 12. It says, 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and ungodly man, all the days of his life. All right. And that's why our people, the majority of them just have to die, because every single day that passes, every day that passes, they're just here bringing greater shame upon themselves, blaspheming the name more, wreaking havoc on the prophets. So it would be better for them to be dead. All right. When a person dies at the funeral, you cry for them, but after that amount of time, that grief goes away. But when you're dealing with a fool, when you're dealing with an idiot, you're going to have to deal with their retardation for as long as their lifespan goes on. All right. Hey, and be glad that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has given you this truth, man. I'm telling you, when this nigga came in the store, he was talking about all the things that the average Israelite talk about: sex, basketball, and just entertainment. Just some sex and entertainment. That's all the majority of our people know. I don't feel like repeating many of the things he said, but. And he was on the phone, in the middle of a store, loud as could be, had no care in the world, no self-respect, he sure as hell wasn't being circumspect, to the point to where Just me and the brother, we just looked at each other and we just got quiet. I was just sitting there, I ain't look at dude, but I was just listening to his conversation like, wow. All the average Israelite cares about is some 2K, some sex, and some weed. And that has to end. That's why a lot of you Israelites are going to die here soon, especially you Israelites that don't want to get this truth. Here it is, you got the apostles, you got brothers doing the videos, the black icon videos. You have all this truth, you have all this knowledge out, the mark of the beast is out. Here we are at the end of this world, and many of you Israelites still refuse to wake up. That's why you just have to die. All right, let's see. Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Hey, so Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, he is deliberately, he's in full rage against the majority of our people. That's why he's allowed us to get into such a low state. That's why he's cast many of us off into the ghettos. That's why he has many of our people working all these slave hours and they still underwater. That's why so many of our people are locked up, because the Most High is pissed off at Jake. Many of our people want to act stupid until stupid goes out of style. All right, in the Israelite community, it's socially acceptable to be stupid or to not know anything. If you're an Israelite and you're deemed smart, you might have book smarts, you know how to speak, you know how to read, you'll be made fun of, you'll be persecuted. Hey, so Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, hey, he's gonna wipe them out. Hey, there are people, but as of right now, like the scripture says, they're not our people right now. They'll come back. They'll come back in the kingdom. That's when they'll be Israelites again. But as of right now, they gotta be left to their own devices until they be destroyed. Let me see. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 36. It says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. And the majority of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you fucking love death. You love death culture. You love drinking concoctions such as lean. All right. That's destroying you. You love rolling up drugs and taking it into your body and then defending it. Oh, smoking not bad for you. All right. You're literally giving yourself, you're literally blocking off yourself. You're blocking off oxygen to your brain. That's why you fucking cough. Many of you people wonder why you cough when you smoke, because you're bringing in air to your body that's not fucking oxygen. Your body's trying to break that shit up so you don't fucking suffocate and die. But, many of you Israelites, you're about as smart as a doorknob. So, hey, this is a real quick short lesson. Hey, don't weep for these fools, man. It's just better for them. They're gonna know, like it says in that second address, they're gonna know Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai through death by pain. That's how they're gonna be able to wake up. That's when they'll stop being fools. So don't weep. Don't lift up a prayer for them. Push this word out and do what we got to do. And sure as hell, don't emulate them. All right, because it's one thing to talk smack about these niggas, and then when the camera is turned off, you off being a nigga yourself. So condemn them and actually abhor them. Don't be like them. Actually, don't be on camera talking smack about what these niggas do, then you out here being a nigga yourself. All right, just don't do it. All right, so with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Hashem R'chakorash, the wonders to the apostles, and great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim, Wakwatim, learning, teaching of truth and sincerity. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.